Alright guys, Zombie Food here, and we've got some more Titanfall, some more beta gameplay footage obviously, because the game's still not out, not for another couple of weeks. This is another attrition gameplay on Angel City, I think the game's called, and I'm using the LMG, which is a weapon that was only available through burn cards, though I suspect in the full release of the game it'll be a weapon that's readily available for pilots. I think this was the first time I'd used it, so I was still entirely testing everything out, and as you can see, it's as much as like none of the weapons within Titanfall really have much recoil. It does have, especially with the iron sights, very heavy visual recoil, so it's quite difficult to keep targets in your sights. So I feel it's often easier like this just to spray and play and hope people run back into it. So yeah, this is Angel City, the other of the two maps, and I think for me this was definitely my favourite, as the visual recoil allows me to miss every single shot, which is almost impressive. But, of the two Titanfall maps available in the beta, it was definitely my favourite, just because it allows, there's a lot more elevation in this map. It's closer, there's a lot more close quarter battles, and you really get to test the ability to gain elevation and fight from up high, Titans stuck down to the ground. And, after the second death with the LMG, I did what a lot of people do when you try something new and it doesn't quite work out, and you're just like, oh, sod it, I'm better with this. Like, I just want to win. And this is a smart pistol. There's a Call of Duty here teaching me something, that it's always faster to switch to your secondary than to reload. But yeah, the smart pistol is something I saw in a demo, I think, and I thought, Jesus Christ, this is an overpowered weapon. Against grunts, 1 lock's required. Against pilots, as you can see here, it actually takes a bit longer. And I think I found myself, like a lot of people, really waiting for it to lock on, which is obviously the idea of it. But when fighting people who are looking at you, it's much easier. It was much more effective just to free fire and get this guy off my mate's shoulder. I'm not allowed to mount my mates. It's entirely wrong. Yeah, it's much better just to free fire it, and it's pretty accurate without having to aim down sights. Just like, you're not allowed to run away. Stop trying. These people, they just think they can escape. Like, I don't know. Like this guy, like no punch. Ugh, people these days, obviously. Where was I? Smart pistol? Yeah. So yeah, don't always have to wait for everything to lock on. You can free fire it, and it's definitely the most effective way to use it when coming against someone or a group of people who know where you are. That, or you can just run away. So here, yeah, no, stop trying to leave. So yeah, Titan in this map. Like I say, it's not particularly open, and the Titans are very much restricted to the sort of small square of roads within the city, and there's a bit towards where I'm facing on the right. There's an area sort of around the back where it's a bit more open. You can have a bit more of a Titan fight, but that was very rarely used except in the Last Titan Standing game modes and during the epilogues of the mission, where people were trying to escape round to the side. But this is the main threat to Titans, is these sort of aerial enemy pilots who can get above you and wail down on you with their anti-Titan weapons. There's this guy who pokes his head around thinking, oh yeah, no one's seen me. Well, I've seen you, mate, and yeah, sharp. Here, one other thing, dome shields. Don't get on a Titan when there's dome shields up. You're just going to collapse and fall off like that guy did. When down, they have this dome shield, as you can see, kind of like the Halo 3 bubble shield. And if you get in it, it'll kill you. Like, just don't do that. It's not something you should really be doing. It appears that Titan was cooled down, and the enemy whose Titan it was didn't get in it, and it's decided that its mission as an auto Titan is to chase me down and blow me to smithereens. So I get the hell out of there. I said grunts takes 1 to lock on, pilots takes 3, and spectres, being somewhere in between the two, it takes 2, which is quite nice. But it can lock onto multiple targets, as I think that guy's a spectre, but he turns out to be a pilot. Yeah, it's an interesting weapon to use, and I actually thoroughly enjoy doing it. as the elevation definitely comes into account here, as I don't notice 2 enemy pilots right up the top. But here, like I was saying, you get to use your free running to gain elevation really very quickly, and it's very satisfying being able to link together these wall running jumps. And this map certainly gave you more chance to test out your Assassin's Creed-esque free running ability and scout from TF2 double jumping. It was very interesting, and it gave you a lot more chance to ambush Titans, jump down from the roofs onto them. As this guy, I don't really get a chance to ambush him, so I sort of nope my way into the building. So he's out right in the open, but I decide, you know, I'll sod it. I've started, so I'll finish. So hop on his back, rip off his lid, and I go for it. He ducks around cover away from my friendly Titan, which is pretty clever of him, but I still managed to get it. But it turns out that my friendly Titan decided to bail on me, so I'm left with just my pistol. And you know, there's times when you just can't do things. So I'll say it's fair enough. He avenged his Titan. Then we're left here with only 20 tickets left to get, and I mean it's not complete whitewash. They managed to get 192 here, but the first to 250, I think we comfortably got the win here. As this guy sneaks his way through, and his friend saves his life by EMPing me. But we're pretty much guaranteed the victory from here. The last Titanfall drop from the enemy team just before the victory's called, so we'll get rid of that, and then it's time to head over to the evac point and stop the stragglers from getting away. This is something that wasn't really possible to do in every game. I think maybe 1 in 5 games we managed to destroy the enemy dropship with Crow. So this guy's like, no, he's going to try and get him through the door on the other side. This guy gets blasted off the wall. I seem to have got the pilot assist for the other one, so you know. But we'll watch him, he's going through. I'll just have to wait for him to come out the door at the bottom. There he is, like, so predictable, son. Like, at least wait, go around the side or something. Let's get to the point now, we don't have to worry about it. Reload the weapons, dump the smoke, and we just... I think there's 4 Titans here, so this Crow really doesn't last very long. And there we go, there's the victory. I think I come top on my team. So yeah, this is another bit of Titanfall Beta gameplay video. Beta footage video, what am I on about? Anyways, if you liked it, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a comment telling me how I can improve, and just leave a comment anyway. I don't really mind. I'll read them all. It's not like there's going to be more than 2. And I'll see you guys in the next video.